Welcome to the Denim and Pearls podcast. Business casual conversation laced with pearls of wisdom. Casual, authentic, unscripted dialogue about life, work, and entrepreneurship with the perfect blend of laughter and seriousness. Pull up a chair, kick back, and lean in as we welcome your hosts, Michelle Ross and Brian Swanson.
Are you being technically challenged over there?
Yes, I am.
She's trying to share to her page, and it's not cooperating with her. So how is everybody doing today? Welcome to
Denim and Pearls. My name is Dr. Michelle Ross.
And I'm Brian Swanson.
We are business casual.
With pearls of wisdom.
From the porch.
From the porch.
Yeah.
Is this a secret today?
Yes, because our topic is da, da, da.
I was
Da,
waiting for you
da,
to go,
da.
"Ah."
You remember that song, Da, Da, Da?
1981, yes.
You don't know me, I don't know you. Uh-huh.
There was actually English words to it?
Yeah.
Oh. It's hard to believe that whoever it was made money off of that.
It's a German band called,
Trio.
yeah.
Yes, I remember.
It's hilarious, though. I used to love listening to that song just because it really meant nothing. And what's crazy about it is when Brian's like, what do we want to talk about today? I said, whatever comes out of my brain and your brain. And that's scary.
Oh, I get to share in this?
Yeah.
Just checking.
Well, because I've been watching a lot of those 80s people on TikTok and Instagram where they say, 80s kids, we came home with a whistle or when the lights came on and,
when the lights went off.
and then when our parents, we said, Mom, Dad, I need help with my homework. They do. Whose homework is it?
Mm-hmm.
Whose homework? It's your homework, not my homework. I already did homework.
The fact that all of us Gen Xers were latchkey kids.
Yeah. And so I've been thinking about all that, thinking, man, if we did treat our parents the way they treated us as kids, Medicare would not be functional.
Well, I some of that stuff
hilarious.
is hilarious to think about, but on the other hand of it, I have a tendency to think logically sometimes, and to put our parents through the Medicare system
Is evil.
Oh my God, that's not like going to school and trying to figure out your geometry. That's like going through school and having to figure out college algebra or something.
Calculus. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, that's where I screwed up, was calculus.
Yeah. But no, I just wanted to just kind of blabber today, actually. And so if you're out there watching us and you have any thoughts going through your head, write, and then we'll start talking to you, because my brain is going kind of all over the place and not quickly.
Wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Well, no, wishy-washy.
It's not wishy-washy.
No, it's ADD.
Yeah, I'm more ADD. I'm very ADD right now. And so my thought is, I wanted to talk about everything and anything that popped up. I could really use Sir Eric Swanson right now because he always has.
Sir Eric would have all kinds of things to take us in one direction or another. So who's going to play Sir Eric today?
You.
Oh.
You have the same last name.
Yeah, but we're not related.
Well, and the thing is this Monday night, what day is this?
This is Friday.
No, I mean, Monday night today's the 12th?
Today's the 12th, yes.
So the 15th, Monday
Yes.
the 15th on Sir Eric Swanson's page, we're going to be live, but you can join us if you're interested in being part of the next book series, and we're just kind of having a party. That's it.
Well, that was an easy subject.
But
Join us.
da.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
and this is our last podcast on StreamYard.
Yes, we're changing platforms.
And
We're not
locations.
changing the social media platforms. We're just changing our studio
What we come out of.
platform here.
And then we're also changing our studio. We're going into the ACA Club out of Garden of the Gods.
And we may have some guests.
Yes. There's a lot of changes coming up in January. So bear with us. It won't change for you. You'll just see a visual change. But
You may also see, if you haven't already noticed, on our Facebook page and Instagram and stuff, we've got a lot more shorts.
not short shorts. Who wears short shorts? We wear short shorts. I'm in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Was that 80s or was that
If you dare
70s?
wear short shorts, near for short shorts. It was the early 80s.
Was it?
Mhm.
I'd have to look that
It
up.
was early 80s.
Somebody tell us. I thought it was
early 80s.
70s.
Early 80s.
My brain is just
Early 80s.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm starting to get Alzheimer's or something. I'm mixing my dates up.
You might.
No, actually, I had this conversation, somewhat of this conversation, this piece of our conversation yesterday. I was talking with a guy who I met back in, I don't know, about 6 months ago, who got his grandfather's comic book collection.
Yeah.
And of course, he found me yesterday during the Christmas party for the Women's Chamber. And I had to bring up, because I collect Harley Quinn comic books, I had to bring up the Copper Tone Harley Quinn. So remember the Copper Tone where
you know who the original Copper Tone was, right?
It was a baby.
No, do you remember who that was?
No, I don't know who that was. I just know that it was a baby with a puppy at the on its backside.
Okay, super famous girl. Okay, go on.
Was it you?
No.
Oh. Do you remember who it was?
Yeah, you made me blank.
Uh-oh.
Pointy nose. Oh gosh, she's so cute. Go ahead, keep talking.
Are you thinking of
keep going?
I'm trying to think of her name.
Keep going.
I'm thinking of the one that did Poltergeist.
No.
Or E.T. or something.
Finish your story.
But anyhow, I picked up the Harley Quinn comic book, which is it's kind of an offshoot independent book, but it's got the picture of Harley Quinn, and then she's got like a hyena on her backside that looks like the Copper Tone.
It's Jodie Foster was the baby in the Copper Tone.
Really was?
Mm-hmm.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah,
wow. There's a name I haven't heard in a few years.
First.
That was another question or another conversation I had too. Last night was.
This was supposed to be evergreen, so never mind. Go ahead.
Well, it doesn't matter. It could have been last night or 6 months ago, but it was last night. But where it kind of can come in was the fact that we were talking about, we have all of these famous people or these people we know, our relatives and stuff like that, that as we get older, they're going away. But we remember everybody, especially when it comes to famous people, we remember Motley Crue looking a certain way. We see their pictures nowadays and we go, who's that? It's just like I was reading a thing about Ginger from Gilligan's Island. She's 91 years old. Don't worry about that. It's crazy. 91 years old. And all I can remember of Ginger was, the sexy gal on the show.
She was the movie star in Gilligan's Island.
Yes. Times they are changing. That's what we should have called this. Times
are changing. Well, I'm thinking when I was with my mom the last couple of months, she looked at me not as an adult woman. She looked at me as a child. She saw me as her baby kid. And it was just funny because I'd walk into the room and she'd look at me and you could see in her brain doing, oh, pretty lady. Wait a minute. That's my daughter. I mean, you could see the change in her brain, Right. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. So going through that, I think I just think it's part of us getting older is really what it is. And we're learning different things, but we're also applying what we learned to those things that we're learning today.
We should always be applying.
So, like we were talking, bless you. We were raised as basically latchkey kids, where we came home from school on our own. Mom and dad were working or whatever. I was lucky enough. My mom was actually home for a little bit of it, but not all of it. Because she only worked certain things here and there.
I used to remember giggling that, they would put the key. We had the key on my necklace.
Oh,
and then there was also a key hidden on the porch. And I remember thinking, I'm going to come home one day, because this is the paranoid child I was. I'm going to come home one day and someone's going to be in the house waiting for me, because everyone hides their key underneath the flower pot. And I remember thinking, this is not the safest place. But back then we didn't have to worry about that. That wasn't really a thing. I mean, we didn't have
people stalking the neighborhood to find out what packages they could steal.
Yeah, we didn't have that. So it was okay to hide your key, but nowadays you better hide your key somewhere better.
Yeah. Well, I think also it's just depend on where you grew up too.
I grew up on a military base. So.
Yeah, so the military base, you could pretty much in those days leave your doors unlocked and not worry about it.
Yeah.
My neighborhood that I was in I grew up in a small town. Everybody knew everybody. So if you broke into somebody's house, somebody knew it. The neighbor saw it because there was always the older lady sitting across the street, retired. Hey, did you know that Johnny came by today? No.
But nowadays you have like electronics that click a button on your phone and you let somebody in. So I mean, it's a whole different world for all of
true.
us.
We traded the old lady in the neighborhood for ring
For
cameras.
Well, and I was just thinking about all the other things that we take for granted. I mean, it was like, okay, we're coming back from a networking group meeting, whatever. What we were somewhere today. Anyways, we were driving back, and Brian's like, "Oh, we need to stop to the store to get blah blah blah." And I said, "Okay," and I thought back when we were younger, teenage days, whatever, you couldn't just stop somewhere and pick something up because we didn't have all the convenience stores at every corner. We didn't have, we had, Uncle, we had that one Mr. Joe's shop on the corner down 3 blocks to the left, and that was it. And now we have like a CVS or a Walgreens on every corner.
Right. Or a 7-Eleven, Quick Trip, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the conveniences we have today that we don't realize were not there before. And that we think about how terrible our lives are. Oh, it's so inconvenient. It takes so long to get somewhere. And I'm thinking, our speed limit used to be, I can't drive 55. That was really fast back then. And so I
remember going cross country at 55.
Yeah. And nowadays it's like, 80 on the highway, 45 in town. I'm like, we used to take double the time to get somewhere because the speed limits were so much slower. And now it's like, zoom.
Well, the one thing that I noticed probably about 15 years ago, we used to drive around with the windows down and our arm on the window.
Yep.
Nobody does that anymore. We all have our air conditioning on or our heaters on and the windows are rolled up. Well, driving so fast, the noise from, cargo trucks or whatever, and the little Hondas with the fancy mufflers on them and different things like that. Things are totally different because we didn't have those kind of things back in the day.
Yeah.
Things were simpler then, but things were more complicated in some.
It was simpler and more complicated. Yeah.
Yeah. And today it's just the opposite. Things are simpler, but they're.
And I was thinking, I want a cup of coffee. And I was thinking, well, we could stop at Starbucks or Dutch Brothers or that corner stop or gas station. And I'm like, we're going to go to your man cave and film. So we might as well just get some coffee at your house. And just think of the conveniences we have. There's coffee freaking everywhere.
Oh,
everywhere.
That's because somebody figured out how to make money off it. Remember when bottled water was not a thing?
No, it was a hose.
They'll never drink out of a bottle. How in the heck are you going to ever sell a bottle of water?
And our bottled water costs more than gas.
It does in some cases. But I have seen when it comes to business side of it, I've seen the thing of, a bottle of water at Costco, you buy it, it's 50 cents. You buy it at the convenience store, it's $1.50. You buy it at the football game or whatever, and it's $5.
It's that whole.
It's the same bottle of water.
It's the whole analogy of where you are. It's a good business analogy,
right?
Where the man gives his son a rock, and he says, "Go to the corner and see how much someone will give you the rock." And you go to the little boy goes to the corner and he says, "I have a rock. I want to sell it." And the guy's like, "I'll give you nothing for it. That's just a rock."
It's just a rock.
And then he says, "Okay." Well, the son's like, "Well, no one wants it. They say it's a rock." He goes, "Okay, now go to the other store and go to a jewelry store." And the jewelry store does, "Oh, wow, this is a really rare rock, but it's I'll give you $50 for it." And then he says, "Now don't take that. Now go to a stone cutter or whatever."
Right. I forget what it is.
Yeah. It was something very specific. And he goes to this gemologist, and the guy looks at it as, "Oh my gosh, this is a rare stone. It's worth millions and millions." And the story with the whole analogy with your product, whatever, when someone doesn't see your worth, it's not because you're worth less. It's because you're in the wrong environment.
Right.
The street corner person saw the rock as nothing. The jeweler saw, some worth, but not a lot because it's a rough rock. It's a rough. So
every product I ever sell, I'm selling at the airport.
Okay, go out there and do denim and pearls at the airport.
It makes more money. The airport or the football game always makes more money than
It's where you are. I mean, like with me as a speaker, Colorado Springs, I'm not a speaker. Overseas, I'm a huge speaker. You see what I mean? It's just where I am. The value is not where, if you don't see value, then you're in the wrong place. Move, go somewhere else. Share somewhere else.
What else can we cover?
Da, da, da.
Da, da, da. What else can we cover?
Da, da, da. What?
I'm only thing I can think of when you say that is babies.
What about babies?
I don't know. I'm just saying when you say
Da,
da, da,
da,
da.
da. What you do and what you don't.
Your first
Da,
words.
da, da. My son's first words were, "That's magnificent." That was his first words.
It's a big word.
He never said,
That's a
"Mama,"
sentence.
never said, "Dada." That smells magnificent. That was the first words.
I'm looking at our screen going, it's frozen.
Oh,
And there it went. It's
we're
back,
gone.
sort of. Well, we'll see what this one looks like.
You have a gremlin in the machine.
We do. now,
Da, da, da.
now you froze with your hand on the on your head. I think we should make this one a short one today.
Yeah, it should. So, Christmas time is here.
Yep.
And so go out there, be the best version of you. Happy shopping if you're the Christmas shoppy kind of person. And
Be careful of Amazon.
Hope you took advantage of the Amazon Prime days if they were worth it. And
Some were. I didn't get anything, but some things were.
And for those of you who are prepping for your New Year's resolutions, start them today. Have a great
We
one.
talked about that 6 months ago. People
Yes.
should have started their resolution 6 months ago. Yes, you can start it anytime. It doesn't
Start
have
them
to
now.
have a calendar date on it.
Yeah, start them today. You'll be ahead of everybody else. So, my name is Dr. Michelle Moraz.
And I'm Brian Swanson
We are Denim and Pearls. We are business casual.
with Pearls of Wisdom.
Da, da, da from the porch.
Don't forget to like and share. Maybe not this episode, but something else.
Why not?
Why not? Who knows what once we go through and create the shorts out of this, we might come up with something. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm just really sketchy about our nice little jumping around today.
Yeah, I'm worried about the camera. So let's get off before the camera stops, and we will see you all next week. Peace.